folks, welcome back to 999. We are here in the operating room with a creepy mannequin.
Two of them, actually. One we just keep, covering up with the tarp because I guess we're trying, I don't know, we respect her decency.
I guess it's disrespectful to look at her when she's a bunch of different pieces, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Speaking of pieces, can we, look at our items?
Oh, yeah, you
quick?
wanted to see if we could look at the heart thing on this.
I did.
So, all right, let's search this.
Ew, that's gross.
This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot.
What is that? What? if that kind of thing turns you on, 7, you're a real creepo. Okay.
That boob, that's it?
That boob. That boob does
that
it for
boob
you?
right there. That's the one.
It's been so long since you've seen a boob.
Oh boy, that's really tragic. Let's see. Let's look at our other stuff.
So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy.
God, Clover, I love you.
Oh my god.
It's a lung, not an organ thingy.
Huh? This part here on the back, it's all rubbery.
You're right.
So it's a fake organ? So it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be... Wait, what's 7 grabbing it for?
Hey, it feels like there's something in here.
You think we can cut through the rubber part?
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Well, combine them. What do we get?
Let's try cutting this organ with the scalpel.
Ah!
Okay, I thought the organ was gonna go in Lucy, but I guess not.
I guess not.
All right. We got a key. Let's try.
I think we're gonna go try one of the rooms. We got an organ
I'm gonna try left first.
Preparation room? All right.
Cool. It's unlocked.
Awesome. Let's go in there.
Before we do that, I want to see whether this key works also on the chemical room or whether we'd need a different key. Awesome. It's unlocked. All right.
It works for both.
Both work.
All right, we're in the chemical room.
Look at all this.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
okay.
What we got going on here?
There's a note on top of the table. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Thank you for writing that down.
Salt.
Carbon dioxide? Question mark.
Salt.
Ammonia? Question mark.
Water 3, CO2, question, ammonia equals question,
and ethanol is question.
Ethanol equals question. Okay, cool. Why do you think this is, what do you think this is a hint for?
Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Probably another one where we have to figure out like a chemical composition to get it. Ooh, it does not like this.
Ooh, my goodness. Oh, we got some blue liquid though. It looks like there's something inside that bottle.
Why don't you try pouring it out in... Why don't you try pouring some out into the cap?
Can't see any reason why not.
Okay. Do the thing. What's that? It's bright blue. Do you think it's alien blood?
100%.
Where the hell did that come from?
Then what do you think it is, 7?
I don't know. Some sort of special bath soap?
Ugh, what a boring guess.
You two need to not be in the same room.
I know, this is
You're not
really
having fun.
bad.
Nobody's impressed.
All right, we've got red liquid and blue liquid. Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship?
Huh?
What the fuck? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them.
Clover's like, do you think there's slugs around? I really want to kill something.
I want to kill some slugs.
I want to kill something really bad.
Dear God.
And slugs would be easy.
Because you just pour salt on them.
What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl.
Yep.
Salt, huh?
Do you think 7 will shrivel up if we put it on him?
Oh my god. Hey, you say something?
Oh my
Terrible.
God.
Terrible.
Cut it out, children.
Terrible.
You're awful. Get along.
Something stinks.
Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3.
All right, ammonia?
Well, of course that of course stinks. It's ammonia.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry, I forgot for a moment that I was voicing
It's
7.
okay. What's this?
Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2.
So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Rectangular table. I wonder, did people mix medicine on this thing?
Possibly.
Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink.
It's just ethanol? Is it just straight
Are you
ethanol?
just gonna pound some ethanol, man?
Oh no.
I'm talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's ethanol. You should probably write down the chemical composition. Most of these are like known, but
I
think it was C2H5OH, but we can look it back up.
C2H5OH. Ammonia was NH3, and then CO2.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of.
So, you're gonna drink it?
Nah, I won't. It might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there.
That is correct.
All right, smart
Just
choice,
confirming.
man. The label says
into H5OH.
8. That's what I said.
Okay.
C2H5OH.
C2H5OH.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. We'll go back in there in a sec.
Okay.
I'm sure we can actually solve something, but first I want to see what's going on.
Hooks
down
on the
here.
wall. Anything to do with that? No. Okay. Oh, and right here. Drawers.
A cabinet with a drawer in it.
Cool. Open it.
Let's see if, the piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record?
Can you pick it up?
New
There we
material
go.
has been added to the file screen. Oh my god, do we actually have to go to the file screen?
Do
I
we
don't even
really?
know how to go to the file
You've
screen.
never done it before. You were really close.
Okay.
How do we play this game?
These are all escape tips.
Wait, I think if you go back and press right on the D-pad, the right button on the D-pad. I think
I
that took you
did.
to. Oh, is this what it took you to?
Yes, this is the file screen.
Oh.
The medical record
Oh,
is right here.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, though.
I'm dumb.
Medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John, a female mannequin named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the height of their individual parts. So, can you write this down so
Yeah.
I don't have to bring up this screen again?
John, you got 51.3 kilograms. Lucy's got 53.2. Okay.
Okay, we'll bring it back up later for the weight of the individual parts, but having a quick reference for the total weight is
Okay.
helpful.
Holy shit. So that's what we have to have them weigh
Yeah.
out to. Okay. Ah! I don't know. Oh, it was like
I think she was sitting down. She wasn't spooked.
I thought the bench scared her. I did not
need another take. I'm gonna need another take.
I did not read the concept of that situation.
Oh my god, that was very funny.
What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. I'm scared.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Whoa! What have we got going on here?
There's a ray of light going through the beaker.
And it's hitting the thing on the right.
Okay, well, that's that thing on the right.
The white light on the top is glowing.
Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't lit.
Okay.
I'm gonna try some shit.
Move the thing. Ah ha ha! Hey, the blue light turned on.
And I heard a noise. It sounded like something unlocking.
Oh,
Oh.
this feels like a puzzle that you built for us. With the liquids, to use the liquids to unlock the stuff. No, it's not the same.
No, because I did steal that puzzle wholesale, but I stole it from VLR, not from this game.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, we got a leg.
All right, got a leg. Sweet.
All right, let's try that again with the red liquid.
We got the red liquid. Let's use that. Combine that shit.
Sorry. Yeah, no, 100%. I stole that from
That's
a different
really
video.
funny. The red light's good. I heard another noise. Okay. Let's go.
This is way simpler than that thing
It's
you
a lot
did.
simpler. Yeah. Another leg. Perfect. The right foot of the medical mannequin. Yeah, I guess it's a woman's foot, but damn, doesn't look hot at all.
7.
Oh my god. Have you got a thing for feet, 7?
No, that's crazy.
You're sure acting kind of shady.
Sure acting like somebody who has a foot fetish.
Yeah, right. I mean, but he also likes that one boob.
That one single boob.
I guess you can like boobs and feet at the same time. Hey, purple! You combined them. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little punchy. I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one.
Good job, Junpei!
Yeah, it was the hardest puzzle we've ever done.
Oh, man.
The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked. Fucking so excited!
All right, let's see what happens. Watch this thing be not unlocked.
Yeah, it's gotta be unlocked.
It's for sure. Okay, it's
All right, it's unlocked. Is it a butt?
It's a
Oh,
stomach.
it's a stomach, I was gonna say.
Yay!
Hey, Seven, you got something to say about that?
I didn't click on. I don't want to hear what he has to
okay,
say
okay.
about it. I just don't want to know.
Good. A sink. The doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
That door? What's this door?
What's this?
What's this? What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, and this requires that like a astrological key.
Yes, which I assume we're going to get at the end of this, and this is the door out?
Almost
maybe?
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, it's locked. It won't even budge.
Do you think this is the exit?
Okay.
Yes.
All
that's
right.
probably the exit. Okay.
So, first things first.
We gotta go, well, okay.
Okay, let's look at our items because how many do we have? We're missing 2 arms. Oh no, we're missing 1 arm.
We're missing a single arm.
We're missing a single arm. So let's go back over to this room, chemical room, and see if we can. Well, yeah, we missed like the puzzle.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do the puzzle. There is a puzzle in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Junpei, that's you.
Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf.
How do you know it's iron?
The label says FE. FE stands for iron, right?
Oh yeah. FE. There we go. Written it down.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because like, well,
Hey, Junpei. There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Okay.
why don't you just say water?
H2O.
Yeah,
there we
salt
go.
is NaCl. So,
And then Cl. And then CO2 we know is CO2.
okay, so if iron Fe is 1, salt NaCl is 2. What
What are we looking for? I don't know. Okay.
is this? We need a.
Oh, we need something to code the numbers for these remaining
Is it just
3
4, 5,
chemicals.
and 6?
That seems very straightforward. Well, look at the first line. Maybe question mark represents a number. Yes, we know. Click on the thing then. On the box.
The box is locked.
Okay.
Looks like you have to enter a passcode on the keypad to open it. I can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is for clear. Once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
I guess?
I mean, I guess. I don't even know what we're supposed to be putting in here. That seems
Yeah, I knew that was wrong, but I just
okay. All right, let's go back. We're still missing a piece of information. It seems.
Yes.
Yeah. The rectangular table. What about on the? Okay. NaCl. Yeah. What about on the bottom right shelf? Was there anything over there?
Yeah, I
On
think
it?
this is where we found all of the. Yeah, this is carbon.
Carbon dioxide, CO2. Anything on the shelf? Like these books and things?
No,
Can you click
it's
on any of
just-
those? Okay. Yeah. CO2, C is carbon, and O is oxygen. Yes.
So carbon dioxide is made up of 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. Yes.
Okay.
So, 3.
Where'd you get 3?
Well, okay. So if Fe, that's 1. It's 1 chemical. NaCl is 2. H2O is. It's basically the number of atoms, right? H2O is 2H1O.
That's correct.
So that's 3.
CO2 would also be 3 because
Yeah.
it's one carbon, 2 oxygen. Na3 is 4 because is that right? Or no?
I think
or
it's
3.
It's lowercase a. I think that's Na, but
Is it NA3?
I can.
Or is it
where
NA?
is
Or is
it?
it NH3? Now I can't remember.
NH3. Okay, so yes,
so
that
it's
is 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And then C2H5OH.
So 2,
5, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. Okay, 9.
Okay.
So it would be 349.
Yes. Do you want to try that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Let's give it a shot. 3, 4, 9. Enter. Did it do the thing? Yeah! We got
There
an
we go.
arm and a heart. Perfect.
Oh.
A heart! This thing is super creepy.
This ain't good for the. That's you.
This ain't good for the heart.
Alright. That would have been a good Junpei line, too. Yes.
Yeah, it felt Junpei.
Yeah.
All right, so we have all of the limbs.
Alright, let's take it back to Lucy and...
Oh.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Good. The game has triggered, I suppose.
Yeah, Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her when he realized that 7 wasn't following suit.
Oh. Get some time with 7, it seems?
Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh, well,
He looked up at Junpei distractedly, and then back down at the brown bottle he held cupped in his large hands.
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
In response, 7 tossed the bottle gently to Junpei. He caught it and twisted it around and read the label.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Should I write that down?
You can.
Just in case. Ethylene diamine tartrate. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
Okay.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Oh.
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Junpei looked up from the bottle.
You remember something?
Yeah.
7 nodded slowly and spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
So similar to what happened, yeah.
Yep.
They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
It was glycerol the first time.
Yeah, glycerol. Yep.
So glycerol first, then EDT. Same
Weird,
basic event.
Yep. That's exactly right.
It was like... Man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Junpei looked up at 7 with half a smirk. 7 stared at him, dumbfounded.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
much like last time, it's using information from one to answer some question in another.
Yeah, wait, so did we had not, he's pulling information from another timeline right now, essentially.
No, that was this timeline.
That was the timeline when we talked about the glycerol?
Yeah.
With June? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that I
but-
don't get
so
things crossed.
the reason I'm bringing this up is usually if we're less lucky the first time, the hint that you're on the right path is stuff like this. It's like, hey, you're using information from one seek a way out to solve another. Okay, you're
see.
on the right path.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
When they start converging and connecting.
How did you know?
Exactly.
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Junpei told Seven the story he'd heard from June in the freezer in the kitchen. How one day glycerin began to crystallize. And the story of ice that wouldn't melt at room temperature. When Junpei was done, Seven looked thoughtful and absentmindedly rubbed the scar on his chin.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Seven squinted. His eyes stared off into space, as if he were trying desperately to focus on something far away.
Do you?
Ooh. Do you
Know about Ice 9? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do you know about Ice 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Suddenly, Seven's eyes shot open.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Oh.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
The mummy.
The mummy.
Yeah.
The mummy.
It became clear to Seven that Junpei had no idea what he was talking about. He ran his hand through across his face and took a deep breath.
Shit.
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the
Yeah.
survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett.
Ooh.
The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one.
Hey,
The
like
craftsman
the
who
coffin
made
we
it
got
must
at
have
the
been
end of the
pretty
game?
skilled.
Kind of. We get a coffin at the end of the game. Well, not the end of the game.
So
towards
there have been
in
two
the ship.
coffins.
That's true. There's one in the cargo room, and then there's the one in the chapel that had.
Now, the chapel one doesn't look like this one. The chapel one looks like a standard coffin with the like, that almost trapezoidal shape with it's like thin at the top and then it widens out and then it narrows down to the base.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought the one in the cargo hold was the one that looked like a traditional coffin, and then the one in the chapel was the weird looking one.
No, the one in the chapel looks like a normal one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know
Because
that one looks like
there's
one.
the top down. There's the top down
Yeah.
like, angle on the one in the chapel.
And one
It
looks like
a
the
normal
other.
I mean,
Okay.
it's got a bunch of stuff on it, but it's not rectangular.
Okay. All right. Let's
Yeah.
continue.
It wasn't just a wooden coffin.
Shit.
It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made.
Shit.
Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
Alice.
Girl in the
Yeah.
coffin.
Yep.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. people came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice.
Okay.
I see.
Because I almost called her All Ice, and I was like, nope, I gotta call her Alice.
Alice.
Yep.
I see. Okay.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't.
Fuck.
Spooky.
That's so
They say
spooky.
someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
That makes sense.
With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
Why?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
What?
How do you know that, Seven?
Yeah.
Junpei gulped.
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Seven nodded slowly and took on the look of a man recalling something long buried.
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was
The guy.
Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Yeah, Lord Gordain.
Owner of the Gigantic.
Yep.
Heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
Huh.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. And 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However...
However,
So he
what?
hid Alice on the ship, and then the ship was used as a hospital ship in World War I, with a mummy on it somewhere. What the fuck?
Hidden in the walls.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
Okay.
Okay.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as
I mean,
mine.
seems like it.
Seven threw his hands up and defeat.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
If we're on the Gigantic.
If we're on the Gigantic, yes. Which I guess evidence seems to point to that.
Oh,
but
it seems likely.
Yeah.
It's just, that's
that's a lot of leaps to make.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's a fact we can't confirm, and this is several, like, steps down that path.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting topic.
Weird. This is so weird. Okay.
Before Junpei could dispute Seven's rather bizarre claim, as Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next, Clover's shrill voice pierced the room.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Seven looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Okay.
With that cryptic remark, he turned and left the room.
Seven, who are
Alice.
you?
Huh.
Junpei was left behind to ponder what he'd just heard. He tried to remember what June had told him earlier.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Huh.
They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
What?
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to clear it, and followed Seven to the operating room where Clover was waiting.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's just wow. Like I'm trying to make the leap to figure out how this connects everything in some way. I have no idea.
No, I mean, like, the chemicals all spontaneously changing their nature, that seems to tie into facts that we got in Safe End. But
Yes.
this sort of almost metaphysical aspect of Alice and Ice Nine and all of that, that feels different.
Yeah, it does. It feels like an entirely different, like, path or theme, or like I just don't know. I
don't know. I don't think, certainly Junpei doesn't have enough information to feel anything about this other than a little bit befuddled.
Yeah, and that's kind of where we are too.
Yeah,
we don't have enough information. Do we combine all of Lucy's parts here?
Okay. So we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections?
Nope.
Agreed.
All right, let's get started. Combine!
Like a Gundam. Or, I don't know, Voltron.
Oh, there's a number on here.
51 kg? What's this? Is this the weight?
Well,
we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be the weight. But
all right.
That's not the right weight,
no,
because these aren't the right parts.
Ah, god damn it. All right.
Yep.
So we need to get 53.2. Hey! Nothing happened.
That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight?
Wait?
Yeah, well, oh, that's
You're
sorry.
stealing
that's
all my lines.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a scale on the side of the bed. Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number.
How are we gonna do that?
I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's.
Oh.
Let's give it a shot.
Operating instructions. The screens will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out.
Okay. Let's see the thing.
Yay!
Okay, this is a little easier. All right, we're trying to get to 53.2 for Lucy and 51.3 for John. We're close. Oh. Okay, let's see. Do we want wait. Can you swap heads?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, just to...
Oh, that's it. You got it.
I just literally swapped all of their parts.
That's really funny.
Hey, Junpei, I heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out.
Okay.
Okay, we just swapped all the parts.
That was the answer. It was very simple.
Yep. All right, John.
Huh? The lid on the scale.
Key.
Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what was on the chart.
Perfect.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Jupiter key.
There's a mark engraved on the key. I didn't mean to click on it. I think it's
a
okay.
Jupiter. Yeah. Okay, fast forward. Anything on the other, like on Lucy's table or no?
Well,
I don't think so. I think that's it because we got the key.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, are we just gonna?
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
go
I
for
just
it?
clicked on it.
No worries. What's 7 saying?
Junpei stopped, about to put the key in the doorknob.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
What?
Huh?
What?
Junpei turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Junpei left Seven at the door and headed back into the operating room.
What's up? What's going on? Where you at, girl? Oh,
He
okay.
found her, standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the mannequin.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought that she was dead.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
It wasn't the best joke, but it was something. An attempt to lighten the mood. Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and said nothing.
Hey, Clover.
You got a chuckle out of
Can you hear
us.
Yeah. Perhaps it was something he'd said, or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly her mouth opened, and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Whoa.
Suddenly, the operating room felt very, very cold.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
He gave her a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew heavier. Junpei, what do you want to do? Give her the 4-leaf clover.
Whoa.
Yep.
Told Clover they need to leave here. I guess give her the 4-leaf clover, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Again, using something we gained in one, escape the room to solve
Absolutely.
something in another.
Yes.
He didn't know why, but suddenly Junpei remembered something he'd been given earlier.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is.
He reached into his pocket and dug it out.
A 4-leaf clover.
Santa had given it to him in the second classroom. He held it out to Clover.
Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm.
He pressed the 4-leaf clover into her hand.
Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Aww.
Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Clover stared at the 4-leaf clover in her hand. He could see tears start to form at the corners of her eyes.
Thank you.
Her voice was tiny and broken, and as she spoke, she started to cry. She tried to hide her tears by looking at the floor, but it did little good. She wiped away the tears with the baggy arms of her jacket, but more quickly took their place. No matter how she tried, she couldn't stop crying. Her tears made small, wet circles on the floor.
Thank you.
She said it again. Then she looked up at Junpei and seemed to choke down the last of her grief. She did her best to smile. Junpei wiped an errant tear from her cheek with his thumb and gave her his best smile that he could manage.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
But still she didn't move.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
For a moment his mind froze. Then he came back to his senses and realized the word meant nothing to him, aside from the dictionary definition.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then.
Huh.
I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
Clover looked away. The 4-leaf clover was still in her hand. She stared at it for a long moment, and then finally spoke.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
So juicy. Oh, shit.
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Clover slipped the 4-leaf clover into her pocket. Her eyes still red from crying, she looked up at Junpei.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Wow, he gets that information way early on in this part of the...
It also
This
confirms
route.
what Ace thought, which is that Clover knows something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier when she had made that remark. I'm like, oh shit, she knows. Yeah, this confirms that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Oh.
He was entirely lost. He had 1,000 questions, but it was probably best, he thought, to save them until Clover had finished.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
He'd heard something like this before. Clover nodded.
Like, think about this.
She pointed at the operating table. On top of it was a somewhat mismatched medical mannequin whose parts had been swapped with another mannequin.
This is John, right? But is he really John?
It's the ship of Theseus, right? At what point, if you keep replacing pieces,
Right.
is it still the same thing?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Huh?
All Junpei could think was she has finally completely lost it.
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
Yeah,
there it is.
Theseus. Yep.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Junpei grew even more confused. He'd never heard of either of those things, although they sounded smart.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Junpei shook his head.
Really?
Clover laughed.
Okay, well, pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Patch it.
Yeah, patch it up.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up. Get some cloth and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
Stumped.
Yep. Junpei crossed his arms.
So, that's the Locke socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with?
Honestly,
And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus?
Right. Can you honestly say that, like, we are the same person too? Because, like, every 5 years, all of our cells are completely new.
Exactly. That's sort of, I think, where they're going with this.
I see,
a little
okay.
bit. A little
Yeah.
bit.
The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
It was an interesting question.
Uh-huh.
Clover could see Junpei was intrigued.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Junpei looked at the operating table. A mannequin full of body parts from a different body. Clover had been right. It was just like Locke's socks in the ship of Theseus. The part of the body that holds a person's identity is the head. Of course, for many hundreds of years, conventional wisdom had held that a man's identity resided in his heart, and any other number of internal organs. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was hard.
No worries.
And here, they had both.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
Was the mannequin really John?
We're just like these mannequins.
She looked at Junpei again.
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
The silence was broken by Seven.
I was wondering how she was going to bring it back. Yeah.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
Seven's head appeared in the doorway.
Poking in.
Yeah, he was not happy.
I mean, I don't blame
How
him.
long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
Junpei and Clover looked at each other. Clover looked at Junpei as if to say there was more that she wanted to tell him. She shook her head. Whatever she had to tell him, she didn't want to tell him in front of Seven. Seven seemed to catch on.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
I don't like that, but okay.
Moving a little bit too fast to be entirely innocent, Clover headed towards the exit.
Okay.
Seven stared after her, then turned to Junpei with an amused expression.
Playing with mannequins, huh?
Yeah, it was a bad excuse.
Okay.
Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, June.
Okay,
All right,
Seven.
all right.
I mean, I guess Clover was smart and that diffused it.
It did,
so-
in fact, distract Seven, so
Yeah.
good for her.
So, okay,
Yeah.
good. All right.
Oh, man.
Clever.
All right.
Oh
well,
my
we didn't
gosh.
get the full story from her, and she didn't tell us about the experiment, but
No.
that was an interesting trust-building exercise with Clover.
That was.
Yeah.
That was really fascinating because not too long ago she was like utterly distraught and didn't want to speak to us at
Yeah.
all. And has been very I don't know, kind of like jumpy and pushing people away. And like really has her guard up.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, given the information that we
Oh
already
my god,
know.
her life is very much in danger.
Yes.
And also she lost her brother, but
Yep.
it's interesting to see what it took to build that trust.
Yeah, that was fascinating. Do we want to continue with this route next time?
I think so.
All right, sounds good.
All right, next time we will leave door 7 and see where that takes us.
Sounds good. See you guys.
Bye!